I did a couple of karaoke videos earlier today sounding like the artist who sang on the original albums. I did that for fun. And if I were a professional impersonator, that would be my career, to sound like the people who originally recorded the album. Like, if it would be Billy Joel, well, we're living here in Allentown, and they're closing all the factories down. Out in Bethlehem, they're killing time. You know, something like that. Or, all the waiters in the Grand Cafe leave their tables as you blink. Oh, every dog must have his every day. Every drunk must have his drink. Oh, don't wait for answers, just take your chances. Don't ask me why. That would be my job, to try to sound like Billy Joel. Or Elvis. But that's all, that's fun to do. When you're, like, making a karaoke video on YouTube or something like that, that's fun to do. But last night at the Oscars, Lady Gaga gave an okay tribute to the Sound of Music soundtrack. She did a medley of The Hills Are Alive, My Favorite Things, and Climb Every Mountain. And it was okay. It wasn't fantastic. People are overhyping her performance. I'm gonna address the music elephant in the room. She tried to sound like Julie Andrews. That wasn't... no. Okay, Lady Gaga. I'm not saying she's a bad singer. She's actually good. She has a talent for singing. When she's singing with Tony Bennett, I mean, they're yin and yang. I mean, they sound fantastic together. And she's a good singer. But the problem is, she tried to sound like Julie Andrews. No, that just throws your performance off. See, the orchestra, when they do stuff like this at the Oscars, they specifically work with the artist singing, or the musician or musician singing, to make it sound close to their vocal range. That's how it works. So they worked with Lady Gaga, obviously, and she's an alto. And they clearly were playing in alto keys, and she tried to sound like Julie Andrews, for example. The hills are alive with the sound of music. That's vaguely of the notes that Julie Andrews starts off with, and she tried to sound like her starting off with a medley. No, it would have been fantastic if Lady Gaga just sang like herself and didn't try to sound like Julie Andrews. I'm just pointing that out. Not saying it was bad. It was okay. Could have been better if she didn't try to sound like Julie Andrews. That's all.